Intro, I'll get straight to the point. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to analyze NAS without trend lines, without the use of trend lines. Cool. So, just like always, we always start in the weekly time frame. We look for the overall trend, weekly or monthly, right? In the monthly, we clearly have an uptrend, just making high highs and high lows, and so forth, right? Cool. Then, as you can see from this point, the market created a huge level of resistance and it's been falling downwards ever since, right? And then when it got here, it found its support. Let's say here. Yeah. So when the market found its support here, it started going upwards, right? And then as you can see, from this point, it made a downwards trend in the weekly time frame. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? And then it failed to make a new low, a new lower low, and a new lower high. Instead, it made a higher high and a higher low, right? Because this low is higher than the previous one, right? And then if you go down to the daily time frame, so this is already giving us an idea that the market is no longer trending downwards. It's shifting trend direction in the daily time frame and weekly, right? So if you zoom in, you can see we have a triple bottom, and as you know, triple bottom is a very important reversal chart pattern, and it indicates that the market is now going to shift into an uptrend instead of a downtrend, right? Cool. So now that we've got that out of the way, we know that we have an uptrend now, a newly formed uptrend. Now we need to start looking for potential areas where we can find entry points, right? So moving in, we have a continuation flag here, ne? We have a continuation flag. What does this mean? A continuation flag is basically a resting phase. You see, as you can see, the market pushed and then it rested and then now it's pushing again, right? So this continuation flag means that the market again is gonna start buying and stuff. So now we need to work with what we have now to look for potential entry points, né? And what I'm seeing is we need to work with this high, this previous high, and try to look for our entry points based on that, right? So I'm gonna plot my level here, because as you know, the market always breaks out and it retests and it breaks out. That's the repeated cycle it always makes. For example, here, as you can see here, let me just mark it for you to see. So as you can see, the market broke out, came back and retested the previous high and went up. So that's what we're gonna be looking for over here, né? So we don't look for entry points in the daily time frame. We have to go down, and you're gonna go down to H4 and see what we have. Just hold on. And in H4, I'm just gonna adjust this thing a bit because it looks very big here, and it's very important for you to adjust because you don't want to find entries that are gonna, you know, mess you up. Okay, so I'm gonna plot my level based on this, because once the market this is perfect. Once the market comes to this level, it's gonna be making a triple bottom, so the chances of buys are very likely, right? And this is NAS. You're not supposed to be greedy, so if you're gonna enter this trade, you can take your profits even here on the most recent high. So for entry points, we want the market to go down, come here, and then go all the way up here. For stop loss levels, this is what we have to make sure we have a good risk to reward ratio there. So this is gonna be a TP, and then we're gonna risk 100 pips for stop loss. So this is an excellent setup. The market comes, it comes here, and then your stop loss is far. This is decent enough to give your trade some space, and it comes here, you make 3 times more than what you risked, right? So that's how you can analyze Nasdaq without the use of trend lines. Looking for buys, yeah, that's basically it. And then same story, same thing can happen again. Once the market reaches that point, we can look for buys again. Same story, it goes up, comes back to retest, and it goes up again. So yeah, but for now I'll stick to this. That's my analysis for Nasdaq, and see you on the next video, guys. Ciao.